What's up? Refresh.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday, too? Yeah, when the lights went out, there I was cooking dinner. Oh, well, if we're getting specific, I was nuking a half-eaten burrito I found wedged in my couch cushions. Yeah, I know I shouldn't have. After all, I heard microwaves zap out all the nutrients. But, hey, it kills the cockroaches, too, so, you know, you win some, you lose some.
There you go.
Anyway, what was I... Right, the power outage. Apparently some plant out in Santo short-circuited. Heard the EMPs were knocking AVs out of the sky. The CPD says the blackout led to 120 mil in damages all in all. The real tragedy, though? I can't stomach a cold burrito.
120 million eddies? Hot damn. And just to get your hands on one dude. You got some cojones, B.
Just a little bit, oh baby.
Trip out of town. No military. Protection for every occasion.
Content.
Beep, motherfucker!
Lost him.
Beep, motherfucker. Twas rice before Christmas. Journal. First rule of top secret jobs taken. The first rule of working with politicians. Don't do it. The first rule of contacting the police. Avoid it. What do? Break them all at once. Gotta say, V, I'm a little impressed. Listen, bro. It's not what it looked like. I'm still confused at why they think this is a good idea. To let me run around with these people. Politicians of all people. What are you doing, sir? Takes me back here. I need to get here. Then I need to refresh. What? My bad, I'm taking so long. I can't remember what I did yesterday to get here. Okay, so it takes you back. Then content. Videos. I'm trying to. This one had to look like this. You see this? Da, da, da. Alright, there we go. Should I do this one or should I? Let's go see what Takemura doing. Mr. Hands. Takemura. Oh no, that's too far. We don't have the time for that.
This is Ward. Who am I talking to?
Name's V. Looking into the death of one Lucius Rhine.
Wonder why. You're not a cop. Hey, did I lose you?
I'm conducting a private investigation into this matter.
Good luck with that. And do me a favor, lose this number. I like PIs about as much as I like the Scopic Caliente.
I'm no private eye.
So what are you?
Meet me, you'll find out.
Alright. I'm headed to Chubby Buffaloes.
Be their stat.
Chubby Buffaloes.
Beep, beep, motherfucker! I'm not going back! Hear me? Never!
Lost him.
You know, that's not gonna work out. Go to Chubby Buffaloes, meet up with dude. Go on about our way.
Lost him.
I'm gonna find you, you little disrespectful bastard. Beep, beep, motherfucker. Nope, looking like I need to get my car. I should have really took it. Gotta chill, you be coming at you hot. Oh! Really, Dad?
I'm not going back! Hear me? Never! Try to take me and I'll crush you!
Let's see who crushes who.
¡Me siento bien chingón!
Nah, let me call.
¡Punto para mí, culero!
What? Oh, really trying to run me over. Oh, that happened. It must be those Valentinos. They did me dirty. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm going to call for
where there's smoke.
Get in.
I'm not going back!
Lost
Hear
him.
me? Never! I'm not going back! Hear me? Never! Try to take me and I'll crush you!
Let's see who crushes who.
the wrong one. It's not EMP. Wow. I'm out here fighting a damn car.
Pendejo, ¿qué pinche jueguito es este? ¡Órale!
Shut up.
How fortunate. I've relinked to the vehicle. Thank you. A share of your fee is in your account.
This isn't what I wanted to do. I want to do the job for that not senator, what is that? Politician people. Trying to figure out the murder. Since we're on a roll, I'll change the name of this title after that. Stupid ass kid. Messed up my whip. Got my door all over. Not crash and shut my door in the ditch. Sound like a missing person. Saving, sailing, do you know what they're keeping amazing? Let's go.
V, it's a good thing you answered.
Huh?
I could probably use your help.
Probably?
Fine. I could really use your help. Can we meet?
You know what is you, Panam? Tell me
Just
where
tell me
and
when and where.
You don't know how good it is to hear that. Swing by the Aldecaldos camp. I'll explain it all.
The Aldecaldos. Thought you parted ways.
Look, it's a long story. Just hurry over. I'm here.
That's a bop. But I feel you, because I do feel you, you know what I mean? You definitely, you up there, you feel me? We shot folk together, all that. And so you a rider, so I know you about it. Let me see what's going on with this dude first, man.
Watch yourself.
Someone here to see you, looks like.
Wonder what about him.
River Ward?
In the flesh. V, right? My
Yes,
partner, Detective Hun.
Mind if we step off to the side?
Han and me, we're like one mind. Got no secrets.
You really intend to work with a merc?
Don't know what I intend just yet. For now, gonna see if I hear anything new about Ryan's death.
You back on that? Boss already told you to drop it. I can say it again. You know he hates to say things twice. And if you couldn't give a rat's fat ass about any of that, heed my advice. As your friend, just let the case go.
See me
No,
do
we can't
anything?
do that.
Just sitting here, sipping coffee, listening to gossip.
Fine. Do what you want. I'm not about to be part of this. Gotta go get my little girl anyway. And you two at least find a quieter corner? Wouldn't want to be over.
Okay. Talk.
I see Detective Hahn's not a fan of edge runners.
Don't take it personally. Detective Hahn's not a fan of anybody, except his daughter. You wanted to talk?
Before the attack, you wanted to talk to Ryan's hustle. Get some info to him. What was it?
Let me ask you a question first. Why do you got your nose in this? Who hired you?
Liz Perales hired me, and her husband, Jefferson.
The presumed future mayor. Guess I could have seen that coming. Know what? Han was right. Acoustics are a little too good in here. Got my car outside.
Okay, sure.
That's not a car. That's a truck of trucks, boy. Can you drive off with us?
Some of the boys from the precinct saw Horvath around Arroyo, shooting up dumpsters, hollering how he's got to meet with the mayor. Brought him in.
Brought who in?
Peter Horvath. Cyber psycho who attacked the mayor later. They took him downtown, but then he got lost before they could get his statement.
So you saw him as a potential threat, decided to warn the mayor. Just like that. Because you got a good heart.
Make it sound like that's something to be ashamed of.
Ashamed? Nah. Just not something you see every day. Said he got lost. How's that happen? What's it mean?
It means someone didn't want him counting roaches in a cell that day.
Whoa.
Before you ask me, no. I got no idea who. My turn. Why's Perales looking at this now? Why does he want it done unofficial, on the hush-hush?
Right.
Perales could just be scared.
Doesn't want the job of a guy who just got carried out feet first.
Who would? As I see it, Perales is out to smear Holt.
So he thinks Holt's involved?
No, but even if he's not, the murdered mayor isn't great optics for his deputy. Red Queen's race. Heard anything about it? Know what it is?
Maybe I have. Maybe I do. It got anything to do with Ryan?
The guy was headed there the day he died.
Fine. We're gonna see my CI. All I've heard is some fancy-ass club. No idea where to even look for it. CI might know. Then we'll go talk to the woman Horvath worked for. Or actually, we could see her first. Up to you.
Sorry. We?
Can't shake this case. Something's up. Just look how quickly it was closed. This way, you can get your job done, while I find evidence that gets my chief to reopen the case. Win-win. So, where to first?
Let's go see his boss first. The guy who can afford all the chrome he was decked out in should have the scratch for psychomuting meds, too. We better check it out.
Okay.
So... Dismiss up. Then skip ride. Skip ride. Kuratsky, comrade. Here we are. Fight us now. Bim. My bad. What? Wait a minute.
A good 90% of any detective's job is talking.
I picked the wrong thing. We should have went seen his informant first.
And the other 10%, what's it consist of?
Writing reports.
So, who are we supposed to talk to? CyberPsycho's boss, you said?
Christine Markov, 42. File has her as Horvath's sole employer. Sole contact, too, actually. Come on, V.
Ah, shit!
No idea who we're looking for. Gonna have to ask around. I'll start from the left. You take the right.
Christine Markov, know her? Has a stall here.
Don't know any Christine. This isn't BD Heads Anonymous.
Christine Markov. You Christine Markov?
No, she's over there. Stall with the tech. My, oh my.
Thanks.
You Christine Markov, we have some questions.
You badges?
Looking for data on Peter Horvath. Worked here, apparently.
Yeah, he did. Then he stopped working, started making fucking speeches all the time.
When the weird behavior actually start?
When you're talking about Peter, weird doesn't mean what it means for everybody else. Horvath never was completely normal. But the post-jail Horvath versus the pre-jail Horvath? Gonks both, but completely different gonks.
Horvath make good scratch here. Could have bought this whole market with the chrome he was packing.
Oh yeah, made scads on scads here. Motherfucking millionaire, like we all are.
So where'd he get the eddies? Know anything?
Look, if I knew, I wouldn't be here selling scop to tower trash. I'd get myself an AB, fly my fucking slim ass out of here. Peter showed up one day with all that. Extra worked up, too. Whacked enough that I asked him where he got it. He said somebody finally seen what he was worth. And then he launched right into one of his tirades.
These, speeches, what did he have to say?
Ryan, corpse got him by the balls and cock, but he still managed to fuck me. His motto.
Why'd he have it in for the mayor?
Ha! Looking for reason in that whack job? Probably thought Ryan was talking to him through the TV, promising all sorts of shit, and ceasing to give a fuck. Look, I told you what I think. In Horvath's world, everybody was out to get him. Lucius Ryan was out to fuck him, then get him.
So as Horvath saw it, who else had it in for him?
Besides Rhine? Madame President, mostly. Then Arasaka, the Giza, and when he died, it was his son's turn. Would that be all, detectives? You're spooking my clientele.
Somebody'd finally seen what he was worth. Horvath had sponsors.
We might have guessed as much.
Might seem like we didn't get a lot out of that. Sometimes intel makes sense once you got some context. Say, for instance, somebody says they got a headache. Minor detail. Means nothing, right? Usually, sure. But then the guy waltzes straight into oncoming traffic. A neighbor remembers someone had worked on the air conditioner in the guy's unit. The guy whose head always hurt. Accident? Coincidence? Or maybe air-dispersed poison. A deliberate hit.
You actually caught a case like that?
No. Made it up. Still proves my point. Great. Let me handle this, V. Step aside, Lug. Your boyfriend got sent up for years. Doubt you want the same.
Hey, gentlemen, chill, please.
ボード、こいつは何者なんだ。なかなかいじめがいのありそうなやつじゃねえか。Jump clown.
Just in case, let me unequip this because I'm about to slap your mouth off.
Jump! Let's get this party started!
Oh, no. On the fight. Another $3 gold chain, though.
God damn it, V. Told you I'd handle it.
What, me? You seen what they did?
Oh, okay. Good talk.
Walking the streets with you? Downright unsafe. Got a beef with all gangs or just the Tigers?
I'm a cop. What do you think? Gotta report this. I'll talk to my CI about your club, Red Queen's Race. Assuming you're still on board.
You kidding?
First, I gotta clean up the mess you made. We'll meet there.
You ain't gotta report it. Anybody can throw these bodies? Gonna go see Panam. The great Madam Panam. Whoever said if you like French fries, you should set them free. Have someone, you should set them free. Panam. Panam, my love. I am here. Just
V, it's good you're here.
Really?
Had no idea you and the Aldecaldos had made up.
They continue to grind my gears something terrible. But, you know...
They're family.
Exactly.
So
what happened? Spit it out.
The Wraiths took Saul. The Brick Brain ventured out with a small patrol and never came back.
Sure it was Wraiths?
We've been observing their camp. We know they're holding prisoners, including someone important. We need to free Saul. I don't know why, but I felt I could count on you.
You can, just not for free.
What's gotten into you?
Always Panam. You and me are chums. Thought that was clear.
Careful, or I'll start believing that. You won't be able to get rid of me.
I'll survive, I'm sure.
Whatever goodwill you might feel, I'm sure
you
you won't turn down one of the best sniper rifles on the West Coast.
Oh, you're not lying.
A Tektronica Grad. You
What?
saw it in action already.
What?
That and the gratitude of the Caldos.
You'll give it to me?
Sounds fancy.
Once
could
you have
kiss
it in
you.
hand, fancy all of a sudden becomes kick-ass. Let's go. Mitch will walk you through the details.
Mitch. Just come on and raise your glass. Just come on and
V. Panam and V. What's going on there?
Oh, you think I'm gonna get some?
Him? After what happened to Scorpion, he shows up here? Guess probably for Saul.
Ignore that.
Hey, Panam. Seriously? You really aim to do this?
Someone has to.
You know you have a piston missing, right?
Someone has to.
Have a piston missing? Glass if you are wrong, and all the right ways, all are underdogs. We will never be anything
Where's Mitch?
but
He was supposed to meet me here.
He'll
be here any
minute.
Never mentioned seeking outside help.
We can use all the help we can get.
Is there a problem?
Just that if we're looking outside, we must be a hot mess inside.
That's why we'll go in quiet. A frontal assault would be suicide. Mitch is already setting up recon. V will sneak into the Wraith's camp, while I'll be his guardian rifle.
What?
Going in quiet. Two's all you need.
It's not that I don't want to go to serve some Raffins up some justice. It's just...
Look around! The last attacks left barely half of us standing. Our supplies are stuck outside goddamn Reno, and our gear... Don't get me started.
We're up Shit Creek, static. And I don't know if we're ever gonna find or fashion a paddle.
Your leader gets nabbed and you, what, hope for the best? Rather not think about what you do for the ones at the bottom of your food chain.
You're asking for trouble.
Leave it! He has a right not to understand.
There's Mitch.
Mitch, my boy.
I floated a drone over the Wraith's camp. Will you take a look, or would you rather keep mouthing off?
Mitch, how you been?
Wishing duct tape could right all the world's wrongs? And hey, it shouldn't be me occupying your thoughts, but Saul. You taking a look or not?
Let's see what we got here.
The Raffins can't see it. Active camo, but that practically inhales battery juice, so make it quick.
Sorry, I wanna attend your pity party. I'd rather go have calamari. And yes, I think you could.
They found an abandoned cement plant to squat in, with a massive heavy gear. Locusts would be a better name for them. They fly into a place, strip it of all it's got, then move on. But this time... Do you see the wall? They've added some primitive security measures. It points to them aiming to stay longer. The question is why? Who knows for sure, but I would guess that Saul is part of the reason.
carry that one anymore. So you can fly. That's what you want. Alright. Can be difficult to discover.
If he's still there, we have to find a way inside. That guard post is probably connected to the rest of the camp.
Our way in.
Maybe, but there are also breaches in the wall. Lightly guarded sections. Do you see the tracks? Tire tracks. Their vehicles were moving heavy freight. It could have been equipment. Either that or Saul's not their only prisoner. The tracks lead to the truck. Can you scan it?
There's a bunch of them everywhere. Roaches. Yep.
That's probably the one they kept Saul in.
Behemoth.
The main building. There.
Dude,
Saul must be inside.
Deep.
Quite a spread. Feel like looking for a diamond in a hailstorm.
If they haven't scrapped and gutted the place for parts, you could access the local camnet. You would just need to find the control room.
And in your dress, and never be another. I promise that I love you for the rest of my life.
The skywalk. It connects the garage to the main structure.
How am I gonna get on the roof though?
Okay, got some stuff to work with now.
Never be another. I promise that I love you for the rest of my life.
Is everything clear?
No, I'm blind.
Let's sum things up, just to be sure.
Sheesh. Okay. The Raffins captured Saul.
Right.
They're holding him somewhere inside their base.
Right.
We are the cavalry riding to the rescue.
Right.
Okay. You will strive to slip into the camp while I cover you. But we'll let bullets fly only as a last resort.
Last resort.
They are many, we are few. So we'll need to look for any chance to gain the upper hand.
Okay.
You will pull Saul out, and the three of us will ride away at top speed.
Yes.
All clear now?
Yes.
Yep. Let's go get Saul.
Perfect. Mitch, is the van primed?
I did what I could. Take a tour.
So, what? You're at the helm of the clan now?
Something you'd like to say?
Just curious. Looks like you're in charge of the camp with Saul gone.
Either way,
I simply have the loudest opinions. And just so happens most folks tend to agree with them. But I'd like to be clear. What you and Panam aim to do, I'm grateful. Even if your plan has little chance of succeeding.
Are you the optimist?
A realist. But good luck all the same. Try not to die.
Hold on a minute, I got one more thing.
Hey.
If you find Saul hasn't flatlined, you'll probably need this. Spike Superjet. A rhino dose. It should speed up Saul's central pump.
Hope so. Doubt I could carry him out on my back.
So that should be everything. V, will you ride with me?
Yeah, of course I'm going with you.
Okay, you take the wheel.
Want me driving?
Yep, I need to fiddle with my scope a bit.
What did you say? Well, this thing got no hands.
Oh, yeah. We even have a radio in here. Take it for a spin if you like.
What? Don't tell me that this is real. Don't tell me that somehow I feel. This is all I have. What? What the fuck am I driving? We're on a paved road now, like Jesus.
I still can't believe he let himself get captured. Anyone else? But Saul?
Said yourself he's not at the top of his form.
Yes, but moving civilians across the border during a bombardment? Hijacking a petrochem tanker? Opening the valves? Cranking a few figure eights to set the desert ablaze and give the kids a fun show? That's the Saul I remember.
All had our idols.
I know. It's just...
Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this is how I feel. This is all I have, all I have. Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel.
Holy... Do you see that? That is one hell of a storm!
Looking bad.
Oh, it's bad in more than its look. We have to move quickly. Okay, let's go over the plan again. You slip into the Wraith's camp, soft as a fox. But if things get noisy, we need to hide the car. Park beside that outcrop.
I hate this one. I really don't like the hand.
Okay, out. I'll find a place to roost and keep you in sight. You just watch yourself down there.
No, you watch yourself down there.
All right, I'm in position. I have you in range. Oh, what's this? Okay. Staring at myself, see these into eyes, see these into food. The same, but you don't hurt like me. Look at my reflections disappear. Memories they faded. I'm the one who made close enough to say. We just can't stop living instead of what we see. Isn't this wrong? That should be their garage. It's heavily guarded. Knowing them, they have something important in there. You might even gain access to the security system.
Young Moolah, baby. My practice section. Flashbang. I dream about the broken pieces. That's in this world. Got all of them. Started to cry, do or die. I remember that's a left from these streets. Cause all that matters now in this life, anything can hurt you, push you into the ooh, I would take that. Remember me, no matter. Oh, yeah. Remember me. Crafting skill goes up. I'll tell you what my name is. I'll tell you what my name is. Do or die. Box up there. I want that box. What's in it? Sex and chrome. Oh, lard.
Keep your head down and near the main structure. That has to be where they're holding Saul. Careful. There's a sniper perched in the tower.
How am I supposed to get him to come over here?
Okay, main building. Watch for vermin. Saul is somewhere inside. I feel it in my bones. Remember what I told you. Find the control room and you'll gain access to the security cams.
I need to get off of here. My mind, the only thing I hold. My mind, the only one I know, the only one on my mind. Power over me. My mind. See you guys on the next one.